How do ancestry tests find Neanderthal or Denisovan DNA? Imagine discovering that part of your ancient family story involves relatives who lived thousands of years before recorded history. That's what ancestry testing can reveal about your deep roots. When you take a genetic test, it's like opening a window into the distant past. These tests look for tiny pieces of DNA that match ancient human groups like Neanderthals and Denisovans. But how do they do that? First, the process starts with collecting a sample of your DNA, usually from a saliva spit or a cheek swab. The lab then analyzes your DNA for specific spots called single nucleotide polymorphisms. These are tiny differences in the genetic code that vary from person to person. Testing companies examine thousands of these spots across your entire genome. They look for patterns that are known to be linked to ancient human ancestors. To identify Neanderthal or Denisovan DNA, scientists compare your genetic data to reference genomes. These reference genomes are like detailed maps created from ancient bones and fossils of Neanderthals and Denisovans. Researchers have sequenced these ancient genomes and stored them as templates. When your DNA is tested, the computer scans 4 segments that match these templates. The computer then searches for clusters of genetic variants that are more similar to ancient humans than to modern humans. Because Neanderthals and Denisovans are related but distinct groups, special statistical models are used to tell their DNA apart. These models can identify which parts of your genome come from Neanderthals and which come from Denisovans. Most people outside Africa have about 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. Denisovan DNA is less common but is found at higher levels in populations from Oceania and Southeast Asia. The test results show the number and specific locations of these ancient DNA segments in your genome. This helps you see how much of your ancestry comes from these ancient relatives. Some advanced tests go beyond just matching markers. Whole genome sequencing reads your entire DNA sequence, providing a detailed picture of your ancient and modern genetic makeup. This method can reveal even more about your deep ancestry and health traits. In the end, ancestry testing finds Neanderthal and Denisovan DNA by comparing your genetic markers to ancient reference genomes. It uses statistical tools to distinguish between modern and archaic DNA, giving you a glimpse into your ancient past. This process fits perfectly with direct-to-consumer testing, making it easier than ever to explore your deep roots and learn about your ancient relatives.